Okay, so um, earlier, this was just a really hard day. I was so tired. And that's normal, right? Because I have narcolepsy. So I'm always tired. But I didn't do anything today. Um, those who are narcoleptic, you already know we get up like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It is what it is. Like, we don't stay up. Well, we don't stay asleep the whole night. So that happened. And then I had an interview this morning, so I think I was a bit anxious. I had a lot of different things on my mind, so I did not go to sleep. And then I started trying to edit some videos and do some things. And not only is my storage on my phone full, my iCloud and iPhone photos, also my Google, what is it? My Google photos as well. So all morning I was trying to delete stuff, move stuff. It was a lot going on. And then the interview came, and I do want to share this because this is very important. I really wanted to pray and read the word before my interview. And this is an interview for a job that I really wanted. So I was excited about it. I wrote down some things the night before that I was going to say in the interview. And yeah, the interview was coming up, and I stopped and I prayed. And in my prayer, I was like, okay, God, I really want this job. You already know that. I'll be great at this job. It'll be so much fun, and it'll go in line with my transition out of teaching. And it's part-time, so it works well for me not to be overexerting myself, taking care of my body. And I was like, this is it. Like, I'm so excited. But then I said, because I have some other opportunities as well. And I said, but if this is not for me, I want that to be very clear to me, because I do not want to take a job and then quit for a better opportunity in like a month. So many people need jobs now, and the economy is just really hard. And those processes for those that are in HR, it's just really hard. I have friends who are having to do those hirings and firings and screenings and recruiting now, and it's a lot of work. So I said, I don't want to do that. That wouldn't be fair. But I am going to go where the money reside, because that's where I'm going to go. But yeah, so I prayed about it, and I was like, okay. And then I missed the call. No, he called me twice. I'm literally looking at my phone like this, because I'm looking at video, and I don't see any missed calls. I mean, like, I'm not seeing any numbers come up. And then I saw a voicemail, and it was right at the time, and I was like, I know that that's him. But when I called back to the company, it was only voicemail, only automation. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I called like 3 times, nothing. So then I was like, I didn't listen to the voicemail, because I immediately called. Well, when I listened to the voicemail, he gave me a different number. So then I was like, is this a scam? No wonder it seems too good to be true. It's a scam. I called the number. It wasn't a scam. So interview was going great. I was able to tell him about my transition and why I wanted to do the job. And then he told me about the schedule and what it would be. Well, I turned down another job for this same reason. But in the email, initially, it said I would have to work at least one weekend a month for an event. I said, that's not a problem to me. But when we talked, he said I would have to work every Sunday. And it's a full day. Well, if I was in a different place and having fellowship with people at my church outside of Sunday more often in my time of instability, I would have probably considered this in the past. But no, I need to go to my church or a church and see people that I know that are like-minded and that care for me and that I care for. And that is just a standard for me where I am right now. And when I told him that, not to that, specifics, but he said, oh, okay, well, for this particular job, that is the need. And so it looks like it may not work out for you, and you wish me well. And I said, I could have been disappointed. And part of me was thinking like, man, but then I was like, no, like, stand on what you have as a standard for you right now. This is what I value. This is what I'm standing on. It has changed in the past, and it may change in the future. But right now, this is where I am. So I felt good getting off the phone with him, and clear head, peace. And I'm just looking forward to what God has in store for me. So there's that.